Hello and welcome to Morningstar. I'm Emma Wall, and here today to give her 3 stock picks is Helen Xiong, manager at the Baillie Gifford American Fund. Hi Helen.
Hi Emma.
So what's the first stock you'd like to highlight today?
So the first stock is Amazon, which is best known as an e-commerce retailer. So I think the interesting thing with Amazon is it's a stock that has been and continues to be underappreciated by the market. So when Amazon listed back in the late 90s, at the height of the technology bubble, even the most bullish investors thought that its total addressable market was $6 billion, which is the size of the total US book market. Last year, its sales was reaching $130 billion. And despite that, it's a company that continues to grow at tremendous pace.
And where is the growth market for it now? Because, as you've said, it is underappreciated. People underestimated where it could go. How does a company that's already a market leader grow from here?
So I think there's several different avenues for its growth, but even if you look at the core retail market, it's still very, very small. So in the US, total e-commerce retail sales is about 15%, and Amazon, if you include the third-party sales, is probably about 6%. And so there's still so much to go for in the core retail market. But even in Amazon Web Services, the interesting thing with Amazon Web Services is that it's reached $10 billion in revenue within 10 years of inception. And there's only been 2 other companies that's gotten there in the same time frame. But I don't know if you follow the Consumer Electronics Show, where we see the new gadgets that are coming out in the future. And this year they had a lot of connected robots or talking fridge, etc. And a lot of those had Alexa integrated with it. Alexa is Amazon's voice assistant, much like Apple Siri. So Amazon Alexa is becoming the operating system for the home.
And what about the second stock today?
So the second stock is Tesla, best known as the EV maker, electric vehicle maker. I think what's happening in the auto industry is really interesting, in that the auto industry is undergoing significant disruption in the form of electric vehicles, and most companies don't understand what's going on yet. So when you move to the electric vehicles, it's not just about replacing an internal combustion engine with an electric one, but it completely unbundles the car. So the proprietary IP that you build over the last 100 years when it comes to the internal combustion engine goes out the window and is replaced by commodity batteries and parts. So the value of a car is moving away from engineered hardware into software, and that completely changes the competitive landscape. And Tesla is the only company that we see that really understands that shift.
And what about the third and final stock?
The third stock is Facebook. I think the size and scale of what Facebook has been able to achieve in a very short space of time has been completely mind-boggling. Over 1 billion users in Facebook and WhatsApp, which is owned by Facebook. And I think it's a company that has already disrupted the media industry in that it's removed the traditional gatekeepers to media, so that on your news feed at least, a piece of news by BBC or CNN is no better or worse than cute cat videos or baby photos, depending on what you like. And I think what will be interesting in the future is how already a lot of industries are becoming more social. And Facebook will become the most important place for you to engage with your customers.
I think most people are a user of Facebook, but not everyone understands its revenue stream. Can you just quickly take us through how Facebook makes its money?
Of course. So it's from advertising at the moment. So Facebook is about 5% of the global advertising market, but it commands about more than 10% of the user's time. So even if that catches up, in advertising, most people say the money follow the eyeballs. So even if with that opportunity alone, it has tremendous growth. But we're still early days with video.
Thank you very much, Helen.
Thank you.
This is Emma Wall for Morningstar. Thank you for watching.